Okay, I got another confirmation from the original Greek that the rider on the white horse is not the Antichrist. Remember, when John sees the rider on the white horse in Revelation 6:1, he's in the throne room of God in heaven. And all of a sudden, Jesus pulls the seal, okay? And one of the four living creatures says, "Come and see." And then all of a sudden, boom, a white horse appears and there's a rider on it, and he receives impartation in the throne room of God. The Bible says he was given a crown. He was in the throne room of God when he receives the crown. And why did he have to come and see? What was it that he needed to come and see? He needed to see what was on the first seal. Once he sees what's on the first seal, it's like he read it, and then he went out as a conqueror bent on conquest. But the crown he has is a Stephanos crown, okay? It's the same kind of crown that the angel in Revelation 14, verse 14 has, a Stephanos crown. In the 24 elders, they all wear a Stephanos crown in Revelation 4, verse 4. And in Revelation chapter 2 and 3, God offers us a Stephanos crown for him who overcomes, and the crown of life is a Stephanos crown. But in Revelation chapter 12, where it says the enormous red dragon with 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns on the horns, those are diadem crowns. So if the rider on the white horse was the Antichrist, and we know that in Revelation 17:12 it says the 10 horns you saw are 10 leaders who have not yet received a kingdom, but who receive authority as kings along with the beast, 1 hour along with the beast. So we know that the beast is the government of the Antichrist, and there's 10 leaders of the government of the Antichrist, and one of them is the Antichrist himself, and they're wearing diadem crowns. So the rider on the white horse is wearing a Stephanos crown. If the rider on the white horse was the Antichrist, he would have been wearing a diadem crown. Okay? In Revelation chapter 13, where it says the beast comes rising out of the sea, and the beast had 7 heads and 10 horns and 10 crowns on its head. It's a diadem crown. In Revelation chapter 19, where we see Jesus has many crowns, he has diadem crowns. Okay? So the rider, based on the original Greek, okay, I can have a Stephanos crown. But if in this world I become a ruler in this world, it becomes a diadem crown. That's a worldly crown. But Jesus has a heavenly crown. In other words, a Stephanos crown is something more like a halo or a hat. You know, like, you know how the Pope wears a big hat? That would be more of a Stephanos thing. Or maybe that would be considered a diadem. I don't know. It depends on how much authority he has over people and over... In other words, a kingly crown that's like golden and is a diadem crown. Okay? That represents being a ruler or a king over people. But a Stephanos crown has less weight to it. It's less authority, but it's a victor's crown. It means it's like a badge on your you know, it's like it means that you've overcome, or that you've it's an accomplishment crown. It's a crown of accomplishment, the Stephanos crown, whereas the diadem crown is the actual kingly crown.